Hello and welcome. Yig here. Today we are looking at Last Mage. This is a roguelite. It's so far. I've just gotten started in it, but it's an action roguelite. It seems like it's got a lot going on, and I'll explain that as we go. So, if you do like the gameplay you see here, there is a link up as of the time in this recording. And if you enjoyed these videos, would like to help the channel grow, subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. Okay, so jumping in real quick. I do have a level system over here, but it's not actually there. So in the demo, it's not there. What we do have is the inventory part, because it's partially an inventory management game. So here's where things get kind of cool, and unfortunately, I haven't had much luck in the inventory management section of the inventory management game. And all of these do physical weapon, physical weapon, physical weapon. All of my attacks are magic. I have found all the wrong loot. But there's a cool thing with this shield down here. The shield was actually crafted. So there is crafting in there. I know of that because I took two basically like fangs and put them together with my shield and got this. So that actually worked out pretty well. I would take this for the resistance, but I want this because it gives me a little barrier. Okay, so basically you have a Diablo-like equipment system. We're going to go in this first one because I'm still farming for stuff. Hopefully we can finish it fast enough we might give the second one a try again. I've gotten real close to beating the second one, but I haven't quite done it yet. So the crafting system that I found one piece of was once I had a fang and a shield, it started doing the highlight line between them. That's how I figured this out. And when I got the second one and put it in my bag, it showed me the number of experience orbs on the floor you would need to grab. That helped. So what these guys are dropping for experience, it showed me I needed 400 of those to get it to combine, and now I have it combined, and it actually does pretty good. I'm getting hit a little more than I should. All right, hold on one second. All right, I am back. If you do try this, one thing I will say is grab the health regen and mana regen like the first time you see them, unless you're absolutely desperate for damage, because it'll just get them to you that much faster, and you're guaranteed. Sometimes if I skipped them once or twice, it seemed like they just never showed up again. So I would go like an entire round where I was mana starved, and all of your attacks use mana. So definitely need that. So yeah, all of my attacks that I know of are magic, and I have not found a plus magic item. So if I grab one of those, you'd think the expectation would be that my damage was going to go up, but since I'm throwing out magic darts, it does not go up, which is a bit of a bummer. That's okay. We have things like Fireball, and Fireball's amazing. Fireball in this game is great. I mean, it is fantastic. You can get some really cool upgrades. That's one of the reasons I wanted to show this too, is some of the upgrades you get. Oh, Heather. Legendary. 12 extra health. That'll be good. And another 0.15 in the regen. Yes, please. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice survivability increase right there. So this game has some really interesting upgrades. And like I said, one of the reasons I wanted to show you was because... Hold on one second again. All right, sorry about that. We're going to go over here for our 7 magic. We're going to need to eventually boost that regen. But I think I kind of want to maybe play towards the Fireball this round. And that is actually something I wanted to point out. Is I've legitimately been able to play around of mostly funneling all my upgrades into both orbs and all of the attacks, even including the main one that you start with. So anything right now currently seems viable, which is pretty cool. So let's take some size and size. Now, when the first size is the size of the projectile, and the second size, I believe it's in that order, was the size of the explosion. Okay, so less mana plus more magic attack. One thing I did notice is when I was kind of Netflix and spacing out, oftentimes just going with like, oh, here's the blue one, I'll take that, worked out pretty okay. I think this doesn't feel like, with like certain things, it doesn't feel like I'm like super at the beginning of the tree. So this might partially have some upgrades that are... I wouldn't be surprised if the live one didn't do some slightly different things in some places. And let's take let's take the death. It's actually pretty fun. We can get them over there after we get some levels on us real quick. Ooh. Okay, so our explosion size goes down, but it explodes into 5 projectiles, or we could have another one of them. I don't want this one sticky one wasn't as nearly as fun as I thought it was going to be. I took it on my last one. We'll try the explosion. We might have to bump its explosion radius up again, but that's okay because let's see these things. Oh, there's only one flaw with them. They fly away from them. How are we supposed to know that? Extra size on this would be really good. Let's grab the ethereal boomerangs though, because they'll help us kind of get through this whole thing. Because they'll go through stuff. And our there's nothing wrong with our fireball. Our fireball is still plenty good. And if we get surrounded, it's going to be plenty extra good. Extra attack on this. This is our primary attack. This is the one we start with. And extra attack on it is actually super good. This is projectile speed, not attack speed. Took me a little bit to suss that little bit out there. It is projectile speed. It is not your attack speed. That's good to know, because sometimes it's like, oh man, 2 attack. When I would see it, I would be like, oh, you know, 2 more damage and attack speed. No. Let's go ahead and grab that mana upgrade, because that's a good time to do it right now, and everything's still pretty easy. I like the little little dude you playing. I really wanted to unlock a few more characters, but it is getting really close to. Wow, we still haven't done this yet, but wow, you're about to see it happen. Okay, so the thing on this thing is you need like 1.5 seconds. And then you like wave motion gun everybody out of existence. And its cooldown isn't really that long either. That's what's kind of crazy on this thing. Oh no! Oh, there we go. You could change it while it's charging. Yes. Well, -1 the mana cost. It costs 18. -1 is not very rare. We could give it some more damage. Let's take some thunder and lightning. All right. Oh, hey, here's our boss. That's our boss of the first area. I've been harvesting, trying to get upgrades for gear off of him. Oh, that works really well. Okay, let's get over here though. Oh no, we don't have it yet. Come on! I want to beam him down. Oh, game, come on. He's gonna live through everything. More beam gun. I wonder if it's charged up by kills or if it's charged up by... It's not time, obviously, because it would seem like it would be here already. I think we're gonna go for our reroll here. Extra 1 second, magic and size. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, weird. I just led us to a bad location where there are bad people. Ooh, yes, let's take that. Boomerangs are going crazy now. Oh, he's up there. See, thing is that even when we kill him, because when we kill him, that's basically that level. Even when we kill him, we're getting 0.3. I think we just do that, yeah. I still have to pick up his loot. So having this massive horde here is doing us 0 favors right now. Good for experience. It also shoots sideways. What? Okay, come on. Oh, if there was anybody alive, that would have been awesome. All right. Oh, what did we get? Oh, it looks wand-like. Is it magic damage? 3%. Aw. Aw. I mean, the 3%'s better than nothing. Hopefully we're rounding up. Oh, hey, I got level 4. Not in the game yet, so don't know. Oof, that's I'm kind of salty on that. 3%. All right, let's try Volcanic Cave. Volcanic Cave is way harder. This guy by himself. Ooh, I don't know what we're doing right now. I don't know. I mean, I know I won't know what damage we're doing because he's armored until he's dead. Our nice pillbug friend here he doesn't give us damage numbers. Okay, so we're still at 3. So I'm gonna say that it did not give us a full point of damage for going up 3%, which is to be expected considering 3% of 3 is not a lot. All right, we'll grab some of that resistance. I need to get a weapon that is a little bit. The noise this gun makes reminds me of a staple gun, not a staple gun, a nail gun, like the old school nail guns. And they had actual 22 caliber. Basically, it was a 22 caliber bullet that shoots a nail. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna sneeze and then I'll explain that. All right, we're gonna grab the regen because not having such is not a great idea. I'd like to get another weapon as soon as possible. Anyhow, so what I mean is when you install drop ceilings in, and drop ceilings were like a huge thing. Oh, I don't think we have enough damage to live through this wave. I really don't think I have enough damage to live through this wave. We're not killing anyone. I wonder how I unlocked that other guy, and maybe is he physical damage? Because that would be great if he was. But yeah, so drop ceilings in medical buildings and things like that, you can still see them. They're still everywhere. Even your regular school probably had drop ceilings. And okay, let's grab that. That'll at least improve our death dealing capabilities. Maybe not enough though. No, I think we're due. We're definitely dead. We're definitely dead. We are. It keeps trying to give me hope. Oh, 1 pierce. Yeah, it's trying to give me hope. Not the knockback. It would not be the knockback. The damage went up 0.09. Rip us. We'll go back. We're gonna go farm another something in that first area real quick. That's what we're gonna do. 3.09. Oof. I was like, I need a magic thing, and that was actually my one thing. Everything I got was physical. I do really like this, by the way, the way the fireball upgrades and the boomerang and things, the way things upgrade when you get towards the end and it starts handing you goofy upgrades. Absolutely great. Fantastico. So, this noise. So, you had this stick, and on the end of this stick is this crazy apparatus that is essentially when you push it up into the usually it wasn't wood. I'm trying to remember what it was, but the material. Oh yeah, no, it was a compressed wood. You would push this thing physically up there, and it was super hard to do if you weren't a big person, and I am a short person. If we get this 1 pierce, that would actually help us out quite a bit. I want this, but I'm gonna take this because that means we'll be killing 2 at a time, and that's a real good thing for us. All right, there we go. This one, by the way, is super good, and the reason this is super good is because things are going to chase you around, and this will get in their way all the time. This one's just good at clearing crowds. The more you invest into it, the better the crowds it will clear. But yeah, if you see that, you can also drag them into it, which is the wow. There's a temptation there, but there's more of a temptation here. 3 plus 1 more piercing is. Ooh, that is super good. Oh yeah. But yeah, the actual. So when you drove it up into the ceiling, we'll take the beam. when you drove it up into the ceiling, it would push in a what literally like a firing pin into a 22 round that launched the nail into the wood. Not launched like distance wise, but like it's what actually drove the nail into it. And oh my god, this thing sounds just like that. Why? It's I don't. Well, you know what? We do have more pierce than I need. I didn't even think of it at first, but we have more pierce than I need. So yeah, I like this. Like I said, my RNG hasn't been kind. I'm sure if you get something that has a decent like upgrade for magic on this guy, because all my weapon attacks and everything are magic like that. So I'm pretty sure if you get a little bit better RNG than I've had, you'll probably find yourself being able to beat that second one a lot sooner than I'm going to. Ooh. All right, fireball. Let's get fireball. Every time I look at the upgrades for... Oh, there we go. Why did we fire it ourselves for a second? That was weird. Oh. I wonder what happened there. That seems strange. That's actually 20% faster fire rate. Yes, please. Let's do that. When you're looking at that, because it's such a small number, sometimes your brain doesn't think about how big the small number compared to the other small number is. Well, I'm going to take this one as our reroll one right here. All right. We don't necessarily need the speed, but it does add to our damage. So we can just do that. I'm liking the nail gun build here. So yeah, and then that would nail in the wiring, the cable and wiring that would get hooked to the frames for drop ceilings. So they actually are about 1.5 feet or 2 below the actual like ceiling. And those are the ones you see in like schools and in like doctors' offices and some of the business centers too, where you look up and you see all those little metal squares and there's a little foam insert that's up there, and that is exactly it. That's what that is that's a drop ceiling, and there's a little bit between it and the top of the actual ceiling for the building size. Is a weird, I don't understand. I don't know why we did drop ceilings. I just know that I got stuck doing it. I should look that up one of these days. I wonder why I never have. Also, that's probably a weird story you definitely weren't expecting. Here's my time in Solid Drop Ceilings. Why do I mention this? Because this guy's weapon sounds like the projectile shooting. Yeah, that was a strange stand-in, but yeah, that's what it is. All right, let's see. I do like size, because size on this one is just really good, but I'm going to grab Thunderbolt. That way we'll get most of our things out here, and if we get most of them out here, we can actually clear crowds around us pretty decent. It isn't too bad. We're going to be coming up on our boss man here in a moment. I'll probably keep playing a little bit on this demo. It's on my wish list now, because I had a real blast with like actually sitting down and playing it. And I can't wait to see, like, I wish my RNG had been a little bit better and I could have got something that was a good damage increase for the magic caster here. Yeah, no, I'll take 20 off. Heck yeah. Oh, here's our boss. We may farm. Let's see what he drops. I had a really good one where, and here's what I don't understand. I had one where I ended up getting like 3 treasures out of that thing. And my only theory is it was also the only one that I was about to say that I ever opened while there was still a bunch of monsters on the field. Okay, somebody got mana orb. Oh, cool. Okay, let's do this. We're gonna take this. Okay, cool. Let's see if we can't do that. We may go through another one if that is a complete transformation. It might not be, but the crafting system is kind of cool, and it shows you where you're going. That is a lot of health and not a lot of health regen. But We only have to kill like 1 or 2 more things if we can find them. We already murderated the boss. It'd be funny if it actually generated like a second boss, like, no, you, ah. Let's give you a bigger duration for the boomerangs, because then they kind of just stay around going in and taking out hordes of guys. We did really good single target damage in this one. We did not very much in the way of like crowd clearance. Oh, my Q. I should have used my Q. Derp. Okay, so let's see what we got. Let's see if we can build anything. Hey, I'm almost level 5. Okay, so we have 2 of these. See, that's, yeah. This does something for you, haste, but it's not that big. This does knockback, but 5% knockback didn't seem too good. This thing's pretty good. This axe is physical again. And then, okay, hold on. What do we need for this? Okay. Let's try that. No. So we still need something else for both of these. Ooh, mana regen for every accessory. We should leave that in. Take them shoes out, though. Plus, physical attack doesn't do anything for us. So... oh, yeah, I need to find out what that connects to and what else. Because it looks like we're 1 item off of that one. Alright, we have a little bit of mana regen for this, which isn't really anything that we didn't have before, which is a bit of a bummer. But let's give us the good faility on this one. Okay. If we can get some good early damage, we can take this guy out. This guy's actually, in one of the rounds that I played, I actually had him out like really early. And the ending wave got me. Man, there were so many things on the screen, and I kind of had that same sort of problem as I had in the, it wasn't necessarily a problem in the last match, but it wasn't great for our crowd clearance. I had the same issue. I was very tied into like one thing doing a lot of damage. Maybe not a great idea in that case. Now this we could work with. We can lean into the fireball pretty heavy, and we'll take orbs. Okay. Yeah, I see our way to fix this. We're gonna try it. Hopefully we'll get it this time. Okay, come on, big boy. I'm trying to make you go away. See, I needed some crowd clear on that last one, and I did not have it. I think we got some decent crowd clear right now. Magic bullet would be I hate using my reroll like super early. But we could do that. Okay, let's do that. Because if it goes off, we can always clear the thing in front of us without even thinking about it. Oh, minus. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it would do a lot of it fast. Because that would put us down to 0.33. That's a lot of damage. Oh, that's so good, though. Okay. I don't want that. So I do want that. Okay. Hopefully we're okay. We're not. That guy's about to smack us in our face, but that's okay. Let's get the cyclones out here. They'll help us crowd clear at the very least. Alright, that one's a duration on that, which is very, very tempting. The duration on these is the orbs, by the way, is really, really good. Lightning is always good, and it's fast. So, since we have to clear a lot of things fast in this dungeon, I want to do it that way. I would like to go the other way, but I think that's going to be the right way to go. We'll take that. And then when we go up the next level, we can start increasing our mana regen since we got lucky and got that. I need to get some health regen. We can get a pierce for that, and the magic bullet is doing a really fast attack speed now. So, yeah, I think we do. I think we do that. It will live up to its nail gun name. 3 attack and 1 pierce. Oh, nail gun she is. Is it worth it? We could, yeah, we could we could do that. Okay, yeah, that's good. That's good. That's I think that's, it's maybe not perfect. I think I'm going to die. Just going out on a limb on that one. That may not work out for us on this one. Okay. Most of our life is gone. Sure, ignore armor. I don't think it's going... Ooh, whoa, hold on. Okay. Okay, let's let our tornadoes do their job. Phew, we had no health regen up to this point. We need all the health regen. Okay, orb size would be pretty good. Duration, though, is like the key stat there. And I mean that, like, super. The longer they last, they're still casting on the same interval, and they're still, if you've got cooldown reduction, so you just end up with more and more progressive amounts of orbs around you. So they get pretty good that way. It is kind of crazy. All right, this is tempting, but I think we do this because that'll help us out with a lot of our crowd control as well. Yeah, that's feeling okay. Oof, that was close though. It was real close. I still haven't met. This is one of those that I still haven't beat. So this is, I think, the farthest I've been. I think that big first surge is the one that's killed me every time. Oh man. Yeah. Okay, I need to just get rid of these guys right here. Okay. Skeletons move slowly enough. Oh, ow. That was not what I was looking for. Oh, hello. Oh, I'd be really happy if my Q would ever come up. I took this one time. Not my thing. It wasn't like, I actually don't honestly remember what it was I wasn't thrilled with, but it was just one of those where it was like, let's not do that again. That could be good considering how fast we shoot right now. Yeah, okay, yeah, definitely. Our mana is so iffy. We can do this, though. Barely. No, sir, get away from me. Minus 50% in number. I don't know how many I have, though. That's the only problem. Is that going to take me down to, like, 1? Because that would be a fairly significant drop in damage. Ethereal boomerangs. This one's fun, but they get so tiny that they can just easily, like, wing between people. So both of those are kind of suspect up. Alright, let's see. Do we want to give the ethereal boomerang 9 attack, which is 12 already, or 16 on here? That would give us 24 on that. I think we'll go with that. I don't think it's getting cast terribly lot right now anyway. Due to the whole aforementioned, I have no mana. So that means I kind of need to go do some grabbings of stuffs. Okay, let's see. Okay, I can reduce your magic cost. That's probably a really good idea. Well, yeah, maybe, but he's only firing off once every 4 seconds. Okay, yeah, let's take your mana cost down. My mana battery is not so good. Oh, come on, big guy. Oh, no. This is the part where I get killed. I remember the part where I got killed at. It was here. Oh, we gotta just barely move across the screen so that we're shooting just fast enough to get away. Okay. Up in this corner. Now we can come back down here. No, I think we're gonna go up here. Oh, we might be smoked. There might be just a little too many of them. Nope. Oh, no. The roller boys got me. Oh, that would have been perfect. That would have fixed all our problems right there. Oh. I will beat you, second level. This is fun. I like this. This is good. I need to hopefully get a little more better on the RNG. I like that there's going to be crafting. This is a pretty good demo. It shows you a lot, and I've actually been playing for a couple hours and had fun doing it the whole time. So, give me 1 second. I'll see if I can find a release date. All right, I could not find it. Just to be announced. This has been Last Mage. Again, I'll have a link to the Steam page in the description if you wanted to try this for yourself. I'm having a blast with it. If you enjoyed these videos, I do hope you come back for the next one. And most of all, as always, have a great day.